Hello, welcome to the Skin Deep development stream of January 21st. I am Brendan Chung, and today I'm feeling a lot better from my cold, and we're going to continue working on our robot. So, today we are going to work on blowing up this robot. We're going to try to figure out how does it look like when it blows up. So what I'm working on right now is when you damage the robot enough, it enters a apocalypse blow-up state where it starts shaking a lot, and then after it finishes that state, it explodes. So here's how it looks now. Yeah, so a lot of pieces are there, and a lot of the pieces need some work. As you can see, it spews out bloody chunks right now, which is not what we want. It's a robot. So we gotta figure out how we want this to work. So let's get started. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to spawn some custom chunks of this robot. Let's see. Idle. Hello, hello. All right. All right. So what I've been doing is I used IK for this shaking animation, and so what I gotta do now is gotta disable it. Okay. So we're going to save this, and we're going to start creating custom chunks of this robot that we can throw around. I think we're going to try to keep it as simple as we can. Right now, I'm thinking about doing two main chunks, which is a leg piece and a part of this hole, maybe like a panel here. And we'll try to keep it simple, and we'll see if we'll see how far that takes us. Okay, so I think to make things a little bit easier for myself, I'm going to first delete the armature, delete things that we don't need. You don't really need to do this. It doesn't really help us that much, but I like to keep my workspace as tidy as I can, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, and I'm going to save you as a special static version. Give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. Right. What was I? Did we save this already? No, let's do that. We're going to save you a special version called mech static, because I got a feeling we're going to need to revisit the static version in the future. So let's do that. Okay, let's start ripping apart this robot. Okay. So we're going to delete you. Oops. Delete faces. We're going to delete you. Okay. It's a pretty good leg piece, I think. Yeah, that's not bad. I think I'm going to simplify this chunk right here. Then we're going to grab these vertices. Oops. There we go. And we're going to extrude you like that. Okay. Not bad. And now I'm going to select everything else, inverse, and delete it. Okay. So now we got a little robot leg that we can toss around. And let's clean up this UV a little bit. Oops. Ah, crap. All right. Yeah, let's retexture this thing right here. All right, looks pretty good. And let's tweak it a little bit. We can make this better. Yeah, looks pretty good. All right, got a robot leg. I'm gonna save this as, let's see, make a git one. And we're going to rotate you so that you're a little bit easier to handle. Something like that. Okay, looks good. Export you. ASC, make it one to ASC, sure, sounds right. And now we gotta tell the engine the collision box to use for this thing. So something like that. Doesn't need to be perfect, it needs to be just good enough to handle most cases. All right, that's pretty good. It's going to be invisible, so it doesn't really matter what texture we apply to it. Sure. Save as mcgib1 dot collision mesh. Save and export. mcgib1.asc. Cool. All right, so we got a little Gibby piece. Now let's hook it up to the game. All right. Okay, let's hook up this little giblet piece. So we're going to grab the file path up there. Models. Monsters. mcgib1.asc. Clip model. Okay. Looks good. And we're going to change what decal it leaves when it hits the ground. I was thinking like a little little oil stain could be kind of fun. I'm not sure if we already have one. Let's find out. All right, let's browse our decals. Bullet hole, fabric, metal. Looks like we don't really have one that is a good fit. Oh, how about this one? Texture, ashes. That could be fun. Let's try it out. Okay. Right. Then we plug this gib piece into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so what should happen is I blow up this robot and a bunch of legs should fly out of it. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Yeah, I like that. Huh, that worked out better than I thought it would. Let's look at it again. Let's add some sound also. Cool. Just a bunch of legs. Robo legs. Okay, all right. Yeah, looks pretty good. So we also want some kind of like chunks up here. Mouse pouch in the chat says oil is blood for robots. That is true. This is robo blood. Oh, that reminds me, we should look at the decals are working. Totally forgot about that. Well, they are working, I guess. It's just not very... Yeah, it's not very good. Let's tweak that. And let's go through our list of decals that we have. Bloody foot, sneeze, spit, scorch, donut burn. I kind of thought we did add a oil slick, but I guess I guess not. Okay. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Well, let's just try to reappropriate one of our oil, or sorry, our blood decals and see if we can make it into a oil splat. I don't know. Let's see if that works. Do that. And then we drop you in here. All right. Let's see if this oil works. Nope. Base, textures, decals. Let's see. Where is it? Blood splat. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do this one. Okay, let's see if we can. Call you oil splat 00. Yeah. Let's double check it's saved correctly. Yep, looks good. Oops. And decals oil splat 00. All right, let's try this out. Oh, okay. Looks like it did work. So there's some like dark spots right there. So the problem is in the Doom 3 engine, the shadows are pitch black, and so these little black spots on the ground look like they could be confused for shadows, and it's a little bit confusing. So let's change the color a little bit. Let's see. What if we made it orange? That's it's kind of gross. Well, fortunately, that makes it glow in the dark, which I don't really want. That doesn't work either. Well, maybe this stuff will just glow in the dark then. I guess we could kind of wiggle around these numbers a bit. Alright, we'll do one more try and then I'll mess around with this later, I think. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, we'll leave it there for now and we'll fix it later. To fix this. Okay. Alright, got some progress done. Let's check in our changes. So, what do we do? Added mech leg gib. Working on mech oil splat. Why did I save this file? Do I want to save this file? Let's not save this file. I can revert this one. And everything else looks good. All right. Okay. Anton in the chat asked, are those gibs the brains of the robot? Those gibs are temporary gibs that I put in for a placeholder just to make sure this gib system worked. I'm going to replace them right now, I think. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get chunks of this robot. I'm not exactly sure what's the best way of doing this. I'm thinking I might make a custom texture. This like has like a alpha channel mask. Might be the best way of doing this. So we're gonna get this big chunk right here. Be like that. Sure. Select inverse delete. Okay, so we got this. We do that. Yeah, we can maybe make this two-sided. Or, no. I don't want it red on both sides. I want one side to be red, one side to be like some sort of like gray or brown or something like that. Mouse Fountain says, well, actually, do they have pilots normally? If one is active, can you yank the pilot out or something? That's a good point. Yeah. So the thought right now is that, yeah, they do normally have a pilot. I think having the pilot, like, inside when it explodes is... I think I want to try to avoid that, because I think it's a little bit unsettling for me. So I'm thinking maybe when the alarm starts going off in the robot, the pilot will, like, jump out of it, or we'll just spawn it outside of it. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll work. Yeah, that's a good point. I totally forgot about that. Okay, let's start doing this. That kind of reminds me, I've been playing the new Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game, and they have these the AT-ST walkers, which is like the big robot with two legs that walks around, and they do something that I was not expecting. When you shoot the robot and you destroy it, it'll like fall down and it dies. But what's funny is the little hatch opens up and the driver of the robot kind of like crawls out, and I don't know. It's a very funny touch. They did not need to do that, but they did it. It's pretty funny. It's very good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do this. I can kind of see how this might work, but let's try it out. Let me make sure I'm all checked in. Whenever I do something that might catastrophically blow up in my face, I like to make sure all my files are checked in so that I can make a very nice and clean reversion if I need to. Big small monsters mech. Let's get this same tone of red right there. So half of you will be red and half of you will be like a nice... It's always sometimes kind of nice when there's an unexpected color. It's a nice kind of tan brown color. Okay, save as. I'm gonna call you get 2 skin PSD. All right, okay. Okay, here we go. Project from view. And we go like that. Okay. And we go to, where are you? Export UV layout. UV give 2, 0, export. Go here, duplicate, throw you over there. All right. Insta UV, and then we lock it so that it can't mess it up. Cool. I think we're ready. Okay. Luna Ryuko asks, what source port are you using for Skin Deep? Yeah, like Anton mentions, it is the DHEWM3 port. That's what I'm using. Luna Ryuko says, I'm currently trying to set up my own, but I'm having issues with CMake not detecting MFC. I want to build with tools. Yeah, I did not build the tools, so I don't know how to solve that, unfortunately. I've found that for me, at least, I have not needed the built-in tools because Dark Radiant handles pretty much everything that I need. The only thing that I'm missing is the articulated figure editor. That's for like ragdolls and stuff. I've managed to kind of like wiggle around that by just, not really having too many ragdoll stuff or just manually doing it through text files. But yeah, if you need that, then yeah, you'll need to compile the tools for that. Okay, let's see. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a layer of gray paint. Then we do this. Okay. And then we kind of carve out the alpha mask. I'm trying to make this not look too round, but it's a little bit tricky. Yeah. Looks too like organic looking, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. Let's see. Well, let's try to salvage this. Let's try to reduce its complexity a bit. I think there's just too much detail on this thing. Looks like a bioorganism, which is like not the vibe that we're going for. More hard edges, more 90-degree turns. Kind of unsoften these edges a bit. It's looking better, but we could do more. Yeah, don't like that. Yeah, it's worth a try. All right. I'm wondering... Maybe instead of being gray, it should be just dark red. That looks weird. What if it was just... Okay, how about that? Well, I don't know. Let's not spend too much time thinking about it. Let's just throw it in, and we'll check it out. And on this side... You know what? Let's just do one side. We'll make a two-sided object. Change my mind. Crop. Save. And we go back here and we resize you. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we're gonna grab this and then we're gonna go to the alpha channel and go like that. And there is our alpha channel. Cool. Save this. Export you as a TGA. Yep. And export you as a TGA, or sorry, as ASC. Mech give to ASC, yep. Let's give you a collision box. Something like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, we kind of don't want to stand on the side, do we? How about let's make it into a pyramid. This is gonna be, it's gonna be a little bit weird, isn't it? It's gonna clip a lot into the ground. Well, I don't know. Let's try it out. Save as, make to give a collision. And export you as an ASC. Yep. Yeah, all ready to get hooked up. So, make a new definition for it. Mech whole two, and we hook this up to the mech. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. This tin spin is asking about the keyboard that I use. Yeah, it's a Unicomp keyboard. I think they are licensed to use the IBM Model M keyboard. So it's a very heavy, clicky keyboard. I like it a lot. Oh, oops. I forgot to make a texture for it, or a shader for it. Let's do that. Let's see, materials, mech. Okay. Models, monsters, mech. Gib to skin. RGB, alpha test, 5, diffuse map. The shadows are going to look pretty weird on it because the lighting system doesn't understand alpha channels. Yeah, you know what? Let's just check it out. I get the feeling, I think it might be fine, actually. Anton asked, will it have glowing bits of hot metal? Oh, that's a really good idea. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that could be fun. Hey, look at that. It's not bad. Wow, I like that nice round look it has. That's really cool. Huh. What do you know? I kind of think we should make it darker, though. Do that, and then we do that. Oh wait, I just made it brighter. That's not good. Okay. So the reason why I make, so even though like this part we're not rendering in the game over here, but I make it darker, A, because it makes it easier for me to work on the art here. I could see the border. But B, at least for how this works, when you do an alpha channel, it kind of bleeds in a little bit of the color of this part. And so I make it darker so that the border of it kind of like bleeds a little bit of this darker color and gives it a little bit of a nice definition. Let's do that. Okay, so save TGA. Give to skin. Yep. Uh-oh. Looks like this time it did not work as well. Oh. Oh. What if I made it two-sided? Oh. Why is this not working? Two-sided. Huh. Interesting. UI through disk. Yeah, this really should work. Yeah, that's really strange. Cannot load collision models, monsters, mech. Oh. Collision has too many edges. Okay, that's weird. Well, let's try it again. I'm gonna get some more tea. I'll be right back. What happened? Mech gib to cm.asc has too many edges. I broke something somewhere. Okay. Let me think about this for a while. I'm gonna take a little break. Stretch my hands a bit. Yeah, so I finished the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game this weekend, and it's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. I've long been waiting for a nice single player Star Wars thing, and they kind of aren't. They don't. Seems like they don't really make them that much nowadays. Because I remember playing a lot of them back in the day and enjoying them a lot. So this was nice to return to that universe again. I have not played the Battlefront 2 single player campaign yet. I am looking forward to trying it out. I think it looks, from what screenshots and videos I've seen, it looks very beautiful. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, they do. I really like how the new Star Wars game, it starts you off in this area that has many gonk droids. That's like a little rectangle with legs, and it just says the word gonk over and over again. And I was pretty happy about that. It's like, you know what I want. Give me those gonks. All right, okay. Let's take a look at what's causing this problem. Base, models, monsters, mech. Mech gib to cm.ase. Okay. You know what? Let's also change the code so that instead of giving a silent error. Let's make a stop the entire game. Someone I used to work with for every error message or warning message that came up, they would make the entire build just stop playing. And this person's theory was that if you don't do that, then people will just let bugs and problems stay in the game. And it kind of annoyed me at first, but now that I've let some time sink in, it's like, you know what? Kind of makes sense. Wait, why did it? What? Did this not? What's happening here? Alright, so it is getting cold. Okay, cool. It's too many edges. Okay, let's try to open up this file and see what's going on. Bitmap. Well, nothing looks weird. So, I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to swap out the collision mesh for one that I know that does work, and let's see if it crashes again. All right, works this time. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess it's not really too bad if it stands up on its side. Doesn't look super weird. But we should spawn more of them. That would be nice. Seven, 8. Okay. Now they're overlapping each other, which looks a little bit weird. So the way the gib system works is you tell it what gib to spawn, and then you tell it what joint to spawn it on. So you could make some pretty elaborate gibs in this game. So we're going to make you spawn on the camera bone. gonna make you spawn on the hatch bone. Alright, this should look a lot better. It looks a little bit weird because they're spawning on the same bone, so they're just overlapping each other. And I don't like that. Ooh, that's pretty good. The one thing I don't like about this modeling technique is that you end up with these paper thin pieces, which looks a little bit weird. Not nuts about that. But I don't know, it's fine. Alright. I don't know, pretty happy with this. Could definitely tell that something happened here. I think these read as robot pieces. Yeah, that's pretty good. But let's add one more chunk. Headlight. Cool. Looks pretty good. Looks good. Looks good. Cool. All right. Let's check it in. Delete you. Okay, what do we do? Cool. Looks good. All right, I'm gonna call it a day for now. Thank you all for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. We're making a lot of good progress on this mech, and I think it's blowing up pretty good. I'm really happy with it. Made some good chunks today. All right, I'll see you all next time. All right, bye for now.